Hello and welcome back to Shoutout YouTube. Today we're going to be going over the Eureka move. This is a very popular video on YouTube. All of the golfers out there looking for that 1% just to make them better. And a lot of people go into that Eureka move. They try and find something from the top that's going to help them perform better in their golf swing. Now, I quite like a Eureka move feeling because I think that kind of separates everything else from the golf swing. If you're just thinking about something to do from the top, you kind of forget about everything else in your swing. So I actually think that the Eureka move is a fantastic way to move forward in your golf swing, just because it takes away everything else. You know, if you've just got one feeling from the top, that's great. You can get a nice fluid motion and just play golf from there. So for me, I've always been super lucky. You know, when I go into the golf ball, I've kind of never really had to think too much about what I do from the top. I kind of just naturally do it. But I know for a lot of other higher handicap golfers, you know, when they get to the top of the golf swing, they kind of think, what do I need to do from here? And I like what Giles Gill Golf said about from the top of the golf swing, a lot of amateurs do, and he's spot on with it. There's two moves. So big shout out to him. He explains it superbly, and you know, how he said it is just perfect explained. So when guys and girls get to the top of their golf swing, they almost do two things. They almost just unwind and everything just turns together, which is where you get that over the top move. Or they kick out this right side and it's dumped underneath, you know, the early extension. It's not a good move. So there's the kind of two bad things. Now, the one move that he explains superb as well, and I really like it as a feeling. And I've never really looked at this point in depth, but it's kind of a great way to see where your swing is at. So right, so I've got my golf bag behind me here, just as a simple drill to have a feeling of the bum staying on the wall. So we're going to swing to the top. The right bum cheek is going to be the one that's touching the golf bag, right? From the top here. As we go down into P5, the arm gets level with the ground, the left arm. This left one is then going to start to touch, okay? So from here, then we transition. The right comes off, but the left is now staying in contact with it. And you can see here, we have no early extension there. We're not unwinding at a fast pace from the top half and leaving the bottom half. It's all together. So this is just basically training your whole body to do that transition in the downswing in perfect timing. So let's go through that one more time. We're going to swing to the top. The right bum cheek is still touching. As we get down to P5 here, left arm parallel, the left should now take over, impact, the left is still on the bag, and we turn through. That is simply the Eureka move. To get this move done well, I think you need to really start doing it in slow motion first. Really feel that left butt cheek, get back onto that. You know, do it super slowly a couple of times, and even just hit a couple of balls, just super slow-mo, getting that movement done. You know, don't worry about where the ball's going. We're just literally getting the feeling of that gluteus maximus staying on the wall. So to the top, and we're just going to really work on getting that left side back. You know, just super slow, getting that feeling. And any golf swing change that you make, you're going to have to do it this way. I always say that swinging in slow motion is such a great way to get the feelings perfect. Because when you're swinging at, you know, I swing a 7-iron at like 94, 95 mile an hour. When you're swinging at that speed, there's not really going to be a lot of change. So you've really got to feel it at a slow pace to get that into your body, and definitely in that swing. You know, the swing's been grained in for years and years if you've been playing a long time. So to get out of it, you've really got to go in slow motion, you know, almost exaggerate that feeling. That's why you see a lot of guys doing these like silly drills like this, you know. They're just really exaggerating the feels. They're making it to the extreme, so that when they go to making that full swing at a normal speed, you know, it might be 1% better. So that's the way you have to train this feeling in. Do it in super slow motion over the ball. So swing to the top, right butt cheek on the wall, left coming back. You know, I'm not even worried about where I'm hitting it, you know. Don't even worry if you miss the ball. You don't even need a ball there. So it's just getting that feeling down in slow motion, you know, do it without the ball. To the top, right butt cheek back. So then when we get over a normal shot, we do that feeling and hit a beautiful tight little draw. Is that on the line? Oh, just pulled it 1 yard, but you can see the point, you know. And I think this feeling is great throughout the whole bag, you know. That was a 7-iron there, but we'll go straight to the big dog. This is definitely a move that you need to just do throughout the whole bag. It's not going to be something that's just for irons and scrap it at driver, you know. But let's do what we did again. Let's go to the top, left butt cheek back, shank it, not worried about it. We're going to do one more, training that feeling. We're not even going to hit it this time. We're literally just going to train that feeling to the top, right butt cheek back, left coming back. Okay, we got that feeling. Then we go full speed. And there we go, little overdraw, but it's in the fairway still. We're going to find that one. So, you know, this is a fantastic move. The Eureka move, no one knows what it is, right? But that's a very good understanding of what to do from the top of the golf swing. You know, that bad is definitely where people just unwind everything, you know, over the top. Then you've got the old early extenders. Bad move again. So keeping that butt cheek on the wall, on the bag, whatever you've got behind you to train that feeling, you know, that's a great feel for a lot of golfers. So give that a go at the range. Let me know how you get on in the comments. And if you did learn anything new in that video, please be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, it's free and it really helps me out a bunch. I can't thank you all enough for the support recently, it means the absolute world. We will see you for the next one.